One could stand, please.
Everybody stand. All right. I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. Everybody can sit. I hereby announce that pursuant to the Open Public Meetings Act, adequate notice of this meeting has been provided in the annual meeting notice, which was mailed to the Asbury Park Press and the Trenton Times, posted on the public announcements bulletin board in Town Hall, and filed in the office of the Township Clerk on December 20th, 2023. All attendees and participants agree to conduct themselves in a manner appropriate for public gathering. Individual speakers should be advised that no right of privacy protects a person's public comments made in a public forum. Accordingly, all participants bear responsibility for their own statements and commentary. We have oath of office, which is going to be administered to Chris Morris. Jeff Zeiner is out and will not be in attendance tonight. He's not feeling well, but if Senator Henry would like to give the oath of office to Chris Morris.
Awesome.
Chris, you want a Bible?
Sure. Make this official.
Raise your right hand.
Who's coming up?
Me,
I know I did that wrong last time.
just you. You're the lucky soul.
Raise your right.
Somebody's got to hold the Bible.
Someone's got to hold the Bible. Yeah.
Hold the Bible. All right, Kathleen, over.
Okay, raise your right hand. Let me go over here and hang on the Bible. Okay.
I got it.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I state your name.
I, Chris Morris,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey.
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
and to the governments established in the United States
to the governments established in the United States
and in this state,
and in this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
so help me God.
so help me God.
I do further solemnly swear
I do further solemnly swear
that I will impartially
that I will impartially
and justly perform
and justly perform
all the duties
all of the duties
as a member of the Township Committee,
of a member of the Township Committee,
which term begins January 1st, 2024,
which term begins January 1st, 2024,
and expires December 31st, 2026,
and expires December 31st, 2026,
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my
and
ability.
again, so help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Yes, I'm going to have you sign, and Chris.
You got to sign? Should I use my uniform?
It's always good luck.
I'm
good, that's
my pen.
Okay, thank you. Danny. Okay, thank you. Okay, I'm going to do roll call. Committee person Eric Davis.
Here.
Committee person Al Farrow.
Here.
Committee person Chris Morris.
Here.
Committee person Tara Zabrowski.
Here.
Okay, I need to request a motion to appoint the mayor.
I'd like to make a motion to appoint Al Farrow as mayor.
I'll second.
Okay, I'm going to do roll call. Committeeman Davis.
Yes.
Committee person Morris.
Yes.
Committee person Zabrowski.
Yes.
And committee person Farrow.
Yes.
Okay, so congratulations.
Yes. You can move over.
You can sit in your seat now.
And if you wanted to do that, and give me the next one. Thank you.
Sure.
So at this point, I would like to continue the meeting and say thank you to my colleagues who put me in this position again. I'd like a nomination for deputy mayor.
I'd like to motion Chris Morris as deputy mayor.
Thank you. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Thank you.
Gonna do roll call?
Yep.
Committeeman Davis?
Yes.
Committee Person Morris?
Yes.
Committee Person Zabrowski?
Yes.
And Mayor Farah.
Yes.
Okay,
Thank you very much.
congratulations.
Thank you, Terry. I don't have to move my seat, do I?
No, you're good.
We're already in the right spot.
Captain, can you just turn that mic?
Sure.
Thank you. Again, I want to thank everybody for, my colleagues for appointing me mayor again for another year. It's been a great year last year for 2023. It's actually been a banner year. We put in almost 145 acres of preserved land back into the town that could not be developed, and we're going to keep going in that direction. And we have several boards and commissions that work tirelessly to keep the town protected. We have some people that I'd like to recognize, like Mary Ann Hayesy, for being our Environmental Commission Secretary. Thank you very much.
Matt.
We have our Township Engineer, Matt. And they work tirelessly to help us out and make sure that anything that comes before the township is scrutinized and it's to the benefit of the town and the people of the town. And I am honored to be, in this position again, and I will continue to fight and preserve this town to the best of my ability, because we're going to keep it rural, we're going to keep it beautiful, and we're going to try to enhance the quality of life that's already at a higher level than most other municipalities. So again, thank you very much.
Yeah, so first of all, thank you to my fellow committee folks that supported me for my first term. It was a great experience for me. Mayor Farah's been a great mentor in kind of guiding this team through what we want to do with this town, what we are doing, what we're planning on doing. Thank you to Brian and his team. Matt worked closely with the engineering folks. Kevin Abernathy, our township engineer. Really all the staff, right? It takes everybody to have what everybody sees every day. It's definitely not done with just this team here. It's done with everybody that's in the office every day, supporting, taking the calls, and really being the boots on the ground. I think we've done some great things, at least in my first term. I think there's plenty to do. I think we're going to focus a lot on maintaining what we have, right, and then developing where we need, and by the need of the community, right? So I think that's a goal for me personally and some of the liaisonships that I have. We have great parks, we have great buildings. We just need to do a little better job of maintaining them and keeping them up so they stay great. Right, so those are some of my key initiatives. So thank you again. Thank you for the voters having the confidence in letting me be your voice for another term. And I'm very happy and looking forward to continue to serve. Thank you.
I also want to say that we have a very good relationship with the county and the state. And we have Assemblyman Alex Sawicki. Please stand up. And he's been an instrumental part in helping us achieve certain goals in town, and he has an open door policy. He listens and he gets things done. And how many bills did you put in this year?
A little over 100.
100 bills. That'll tell you the kind of work and the hours that he's put in to protect this town and his constituents in New Jersey. Also, we have newly elected Senator Owen Henry. Please. And he just adds to the team that's already good, and he's going to make it great. So thank you for all your services. Without that kind of symmetry between the town, the county, and the state, and I also want to say we have Sergeant Tom Murtha in the back. He's the second in charge of the Hamilton Barracks, New Jersey State Police. So they are instrumental as well into keeping Millstone safe, and anything that we ask of them, never ever does his voicemail, his phone go to voicemail when I call. So I thank you for that. And I thank you for everything that you do, and your mere presence today just reinforces the solidarity that we have as a town and a police force to join together and make things better. So thank you. Also, there's a couple of other people that just walked in. We have Steve Perino, who sits on our planning board, so thank you for protecting the town as well. We have Tom Pato in the back that sits on the planning board. Thank you for all that you guys do in the background and all the hours of volunteer time to keep our town the way it is, and that's why we have such a beautiful town, and it's wanted by everybody who wants to move into this town. So, also, our support staff, Kathleen, if she could tell you how many days and hours it took to prepare for tonight's meeting. If you just look in the back, look at all those papers that are pinned on that wall. That was all done by Kathleen, so.
More than once today.
Yes, more than once. Things get revised, and then we ask a lot of her, and she always produces, and she's always there for us. So, thank you very much. One other thing, there was a gentleman who became, was a vendor of ours, and he became a friend of mine, and his name was Rob Yunus, and he worked for Respond Law, and unfortunately he passed several years ago, and I thought it was going to be very hard to have somebody fill his shoes because he was so good at what he does. And now Brian has stepped up from the same law firm, and I have to say that he has done everything that Rob Munoz has done with more passion than I thought somebody else could do. And I want to tell Brian in front of everybody and put it on record, he's done a phenomenal job for us. He's protected the town since he's come aboard. And I just say a heartfelt thank you for everything that you do.
Thank you.
Okay, gentlemen, would you like to say anything?
Usually I'm following somebody else, and they usually speak better than I do, so thank you. Well, it is my pleasure to be here, and my honor to be here. As the mayor mentioned, one of the things that I've tried to do in the year that I've been in the Assembly is to really work closely with the governing body here. I represent what will be now 13 districts, 13 municipalities this year. A little bit of a change in the district, and it goes from northern Burlington County, Ocean, which includes Jackson and Plumstead, this side of Monmouth County, and an expanded part of Middlesex now, which includes Oldbridge, which the former mayor's from. And it's been a great year. It's been a busy year. And the thing that I'd like to share with everybody, because I think we all need some good news. When I got to Trenton a year ago, I thought for sure it was going to be very much like what we see in the news, particularly on the federal level, very polarized. I don't find it that way at all. And I tell you that because I do think things can get done. As the mayor alluded to, I put in over 100 bills this year. It's not about the number of bills, though, it's about the quality of them and how many get passed. I am proud to say, we just did the math the other day, in my 1 year, I have a 2-year term, right? I came in the middle of the term. Everyone who's elected gets 2 years. In my 1 year, I got the most bills signed into law than any other person in the minority within the Assembly, and it was in 1 year. So I'm going to double down this year, all right? And I have 2 years now to do it. So there's a lot more to come. It's through feedback from residents like you, working with the governing body, that I really figure out what to focus on. The mayor mentioned about preserving land. That happens to be a huge one for me. I am on the Agriculture Committee, and I also lead the Assembly with bills managing warehouse development, which I kind of see going hand in hand. I'm not against warehouses, I'm just against warehouses on good farmland, for example. So that's going to be a big thing for me going forward. A lot of bills to focus on there, and I think a lot of possibilities to get those bills passed. Because I do work across the aisle, as much as I have my own views and the views of what I believe are my constituents, all of you. I do try to work across the aisle and get things done, and that seems to be working so far, so I'm going to continue to do that. It truly is my greatest honor serving all of you in this role. I always say, other than my own family, it really is the greatest honor of my life, and something that I take very seriously and hope to continue to do for a very long time. So everybody, Happy New Year, and thank you, Mayor, for having me, and governing body, I appreciate all of you for what you do and for having me here tonight as well.
Greatly appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Those who don't know me, my name is Owen Henry. New to the Senate, but not new to government, local government. I've been the mayor of Old Bridge, one of the bigger towns in the state of New Jersey, for the last 12 years. And if anybody's been the mayor, they know they're like dog years. They take about 5 years of your life each time because it's a 24/7 job. But I am looking forward to representing Millstone and the 12 other towns in our district with Alex and Rob. I think we can make a difference, even though we are in the minority. We have a lot of issues on our side, and I think we can talk to people with common sense, get things done. Our district is very large across 4 counties, and each town has a uniqueness. Each town is just a little different. And I look on forward, one size does not fit all in our district. So I'm looking forward to working with everybody and getting things done for Millstone and all the other 12 other towns. And things happen for a reason, I know that in life. And I haven't seen Mr. Pato over there in years. And we work together, so he knows the kind of guy I am and how hard I worked at my business. And I bring that same work ethic here to Millstone. So thank you, everyone, the governing body. God bless you.
Thank you for
Happy
coming
New
in.
Year, everyone, and
Yeah, thank
look
you.
forward to working with you. My office will be in the same office as Sam Thompson was on 516 and Old, which is not too far. It took me about 20 minutes to get here today, so thank you so much for your support. It was an overwhelming win here in the rest of the state. Unfortunately, this was the only district that flipped from Democrat to Republican in the Senate. Sam, as you know, went to the dark side a few months ago. So, but I do look forward to work. I get sworn in next Tuesday, and we're going right to work. Thank you, everybody.
Two more things. Mr. Stankiewicz, could you please come up and identify who you are and what you do for the town and the status of our financial situation,
I
please?
wasn't prepared for this, but I can kind of work something in real quick.
I would appreciate
I'm
it.
Jerry Stankiewicz. I'm a partner in the CPA firm of Samuel Klein & Company. We have an office in Newark and one in downtown Freehold. I've been a municipal auditor since January of 1980. And that's all I do right now is municipalities, boards of education, sewage authorities, fire districts. We recently, about a year ago, we were appointed, fortunately, to be the auditor for, independent financial auditor for the Township of Millstone, succeeding a prior auditor that had been here for a few years. We issued our report about a month ago. It had what is known as an unmodified. In the old days, it was called a clean opinion. There was no comments that required the board, the Township Committee, to take any action. We found everyone in the departments who handles money and finances and anything that feeds into the audit, for example, the clerk, recreation, construction code fees, the tax collector, the tax assessor, recreation,
Court.
people who work the municipal court, which is not really big activity, but it's all pretty well done. The people who work in the finance department, Amanda Salerno and Melissa Peerboom, very good job. They seem to have a handle on things, and I think you should be happy and comforting that, let's say, a third set of eyes is telling you that it is pretty good. The system is good. Someone, not me, but as someone set it up real nicely years ago, most likely. So we issued the independent auditor's report about a month ago, and hopefully that will be able to be continued going into the future, and we're very happy to be here and happy to do the work. And if anyone needs to chat about anything at any time, I'm right down the street in Freehold.
So the takeaway is that Millstone is fiscally responsible.
I would say pretty much so. Yes, yes.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate your opportunity to talk.
And one last thing, Sergeant Merida, if you could come up. And if you could.
If I stand?
Sure, absolutely.
Don't like have my back to the door, you know?
No. I feel the same
No,
way.
that's a cop.
That's the law enforcement here.
Yes.
First off, just want to say Happy New Year. It's not been a year yet for me, but this is my second appearance here, and it looks like for the foreseeable future, I should be here. In the state police, there's the only constant is change, but I've been here since last February. Hopefully I'm here same time next year. That being said, coming into here this year, I can say problems in town are a little less than they were, I'd say, a year ago. High-end auto thefts, burglaries seem to have come down. I would take credit for that, but the credit really goes to the troopers. They're out there every day. They're tasked with high visibility patrols. Our TACPAC units have worked tirelessly, and our detectives. We have had some crimes come up, a little bit more than a run of the mill, but at the same time too, we had a commercial burglary, for instance, that was solved within days. Within a day, we had a suspect, and the detectives went through the clock, and we had somebody sitting in the cell, like I said, with 3 days maybe at the most. Myself and the mayor, we were in constant communication. I would tell you this, you live in a great town. You have a great mayor, you have some great advocates, and the police you have, I would say, are second to none. And I cannot stress enough, we are here for you. If you have a question, feel free to hit me up. Feel free to call me. Feel free to stop in the station. I don't think either of us, our phone's ever gone to
Voicemail.
voicemail, and if I can't get you answered then and there, I will get it and get back to you. I can't always speak to our techniques, tactics, procedures, but you know, I can usually get you a nugget to keep you satisfied and reassured that we're out there. The past year, I think we helped out with the quality of life around Wright Drive and Haviland Drive, Cars for Coffee, which I think is a great event. There was some quality of life issues that we tweaked. We got that under control. We are addressing some quality of life issues right now, actively, which I cannot speak to. And again, the patrols continue. As I've explained before, I can't get into specifics, but you have more than enough troopers to can handle any contingency. And if we can't handle it at the station level, well, we got Bordentown Station, which is going to come running, and then we got the Parkway, which is going to come, and the Turnpike that's going to come, and we'll have helicopters, we'll have guys rappelling down if we need to. Cannot stress enough that we're here for you. And while we are the state police, we're also your police. And one of my goals being here was to kind of give that, local police feel to the state police. And I'm here tonight to tell you that commitment continues. So I'm here. If there's anything you feel you need to be addressed tonight, happy to listen. If not, if somebody wants to look me up at the station, I'm there. Sometimes it feels like more than I'm not, but happy to help at all with anything. And the only thing I would ask of you, though, as our partners, if you see something, call. Don't think it's too minor to call. Don't even call the station. Call 911. Call 911. You're going to be on a recorded line. You're going to have 2 trained dispatchers working in tandem that are going to be able to enter in your information into the computer. And maybe what you think is nothing, maybe it's not emergent, but it'll get handled, and then we can start tracking trends, and we can start going back and speaking to the complainants. So that's all I would ask. I would say drive slow.
Especially around school buses?
School buses seem to have gotten a little better.
Yes, they have.
We have our SRO out there. I will tell you, if you have school-age children, we have gotten complaints about, it was from Upper Freehold, so take it with a grain of salt, but Millstonian children may be going a little fast on their way home. So if you have some school-age children, know that the troopers are out there and they're looking to address that. Hopefully with a verbal warning, and but if the behavior is egregious enough, unfortunately, maybe a summons. But they're forewarned. So.
Just to add to what the sergeant said, about 2 years ago, there was a gentleman that came from outside Millstone, and he was going through during the day in people's backyards to see, what doors were open and committing burglaries. And somebody had been home and didn't realize, the perp didn't realize that the person was home. They called 911 without alerting the perp, and within minutes, state police was on the scene. There was about 15 troopers on foot, K-9 was called, as well as helicopters, and they ended up catching the perp. and that ended. So they do respond. They have unlimited resources. So when
As much as the state will give us.
yeah. So when you live in a town that has their own police department, their resources are maxed out within that jurisdiction. We have New Jersey State Police, and you can't get better than that. So I apologize to Old Bridge and Jackson, but state police is state police. So again, thank you for everything that you do. It does not go unnoticed, and it's very appreciated.
We'll be in touch in the new year.
Yes, very good.
Thank you,
Thank you. So at this portion of the meeting, we're going to get to the regular part of the agenda, and I understand you gentlemen have another meeting to go to, so thank you for coming. Your appearance is greatly appreciated and does not go unnoticed as well, and I will see you guys in Trenton on Tuesday.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, Kathleen, let's get on to the first reading ordinance.
All right. Ordinances. First reading, ordinance 24-01. Calendar year 2024 ordinance to exceed the municipal budget appropriations limits and to establish a cap bank, NJSA 48:4-45.14.
Explanatory statement. This ordinance authorizes an increase to 3.5% over the previous year's final appropriations. Motion to adopt the table?
I'll make the motion to adopt.
Thank you. Do I have a second, please?
I'll second it.
Thank you. Roll call?
Deputy Mayor Morris?
Yes.
Committee Person Zabrowski?
Yes.
Committee Person Davis?
Yes.
Mayor Farrow?
Yes.
Second reading and public hearing to be held on January 17, 2024 at 8 p.m. at the Millstone Township Meeting Room, 215 Millstone Road, Prineville, New Jersey. First reading, ordinance 24-02, ordinance accepting conservation easements for Block 23, Lot 3, new lots 3.01 and 3.02, and a deed of dedication for road widening purposes for Block 23, existing Lot 2.03, new Lot 3.02, located on Highway 33 and Millstone Road.
Explanatory statement. This ordinance accepts conservation easements for new lots 3.01 and 3.02 and a deed of dedication for Block 23, existing Lot 2.03, new Lot 3.02, upon completion of improvements and release of performance guarantees. Motion to adopt the table?
I'll make the motion to adopt.
Thank you. Do I have a second, please?
I'll second.
Thank you. Roll call?
Deputy Mayor Morris?
Yes.
Committee Person Zabrowski?
Yes.
Committee Person Davis?
Yes.
Mayor Farrow?
Yes.
Second reading and public hearing to be held on January 17, 2024 at 8 p.m. at the Millstone Township Meeting Room, 215 Millstone Road, Prineville, New Jersey. Resolutions, consent resolutions. All matters listed under item consent agenda are considered routine by the Township Committee and will be enacted by one motion in the form listed below. There will be no separate discussion on these items. If discussion is desired of any item, that item will be considered separately. 24-01, resolution appointing professionals for 2024. 24-02, resolution appointing qualified purchasing agent. 24-03, resolution appointing full-time deputy chief financial officer. 24-04, resolution appointing township tax search officer. 24-05, resolution appointing public agency compliance officer. 24-06, resolution appointing treasurer. 24-07, resolution appointing construction department appointments. Building inspector, electrical inspector, fire protection inspector, and plumbing inspector. 24-08, resolution appointing code enforcement officer. 24-09, resolution appointing recycling coordinator. 24-10, resolution appointing community development representative. 24-11, resolution appointing members to the Millstone Township Veterans Memorial Council. 24-12, resolution appointing fund commissioner, safety director, and right to know coordinator to the Monmouth County Municipal JIP. 24-13, resolution appointing 911 coordinator. 24-14, resolution appointing videographer. 24-15, resolution appointing the Class 3 member to the Millstone Township Planning Board. 24-16, resolution appointing members to the Open Space Preservation Council. 24-17, resolution appointing members to the Agricultural Advisory Council. 24-18, resolution appointing Monmouth County Agricultural Development Board representative. 24-19, resolution appointing members to the Municipal Alliance Committee's Executive Board. 24-20, resolution awarding contract for municipal court security. 24-21, resolution awarding contract for sodium chloride rock salt as per Monmouth County Contract F-65-2023. 24-22, resolution authorizing the appointment of an alternative individual to perform duties of a municipal court administrator when the municipal court administrator is unavailable. 24-23, resolution authorizing interlocal services agreement providing for municipal court services for Roosevelt Borough. 24-24, resolution appointing COA representative. 24-25, resolution appointing coordinator between the Township of Millstone and the Office of Aging. 24-26, resolution appointing local historian. 24-27, resolution establishing the 2024 temporary budget. 24-28, resolution adopting a cash management plan. 24-29, resolution to authorizing the continuation of petty cash funds. 24-30, resolution to establish official depositories for township funds. 24-31, resolution authorizing the acceptance of credit card payments for the collection of fees for specific services. 24-32, resolution to authorizing tax collector to hold tax sale. 24-33, resolution authorizing the cancellation of minimum balances and overpayments by tax collector. 24-34, resolution setting interest rates to be charged on all delinquent taxes and assessments. 24-35, resolution to allow an additional penalty of 6% to be collected against a delinquency in excess of $10,000. 24-36, resolution authorizing real estate tax payments by electronic funds transfer via internet via CityNet LLC. 24-37, resolution authorizing the tax assessor to file appeals, omitted and added assessment appeals, and rollback complaints with the Monmouth County Board of Taxation. 24-38, resolution shared service agreement with Roosevelt Borough for repair, maintenance, and snow removal and ice control on Nurko Road. 24-39, resolution authorizing contract with Edmunds GovTech. 24-40, resolution appointing conflict municipal court judge. 24-41, resolution authorizing online recreation registration payments through Easy Merchant Plus Stripe Connect. 24-42, resolution granting permission to pay certain bills prior to committee meetings. 24-43, resolution appointing municipal court judge. 24-44, resolution appointing Clean Communities coordinator. 24-45, resolution authorizing the continuation of a shared service mutual aid agreement between the Township of Jackson and the Township of Millstone pertaining to conflict of interest and emergency coverage construction code enforcement services. 24-46, resolution authorizing state contract purchase for unleaded T-0083 and diesel T-1845 fuel. 24-47, resolution authorizing the tax collector to charge a fee for the issuance of a duplicate tax sale certificate pursuant to Chapter 99, Public Laws of 1997. 24-48, resolution authorizing the Township of Millstone to establish a commodity resale agreement with the Millstone Township Board of Education. 24-49, resolution authorizing shared service agreement with Roosevelt Borough for certified municipal recycling coordinator and recycling reporting services. 24-50, resolution authorizing contract with Action Data Services. 24-51, resolution appointing zoning officer. 24-52, resolution of the Township Committee of the Township of Millstone appointing Municipal Housing Alliance. 24 liaison, thank you. 24-53, resolution appointing Township Tax Collector. 24-54, resolution appointing Deputy Tax Collector. 24-55, resolution directing tax collector to cancel and refund real estate taxes listed on Schedule A. 24-56, resolution directing tax collector to cancel real estate taxes on Block 56, Lot 9. 24-57, resolution reappointing township administrator and clean communities advocate. 24-58, authorizing 2024 salaries for union and non-union employees. 24-59, resolution increasing contract amount for the township attorney for the calendar year 2023.
Okay, thank you.
Whew, thank you.
Nice, Kathleen. A lot of reading.
Thank you.
Have a drink of water.
Yes. Only water?
Holy cow.
Okay, thank you for that. Motion to adopt these resolutions, please.
I'll make the motion to adopt.
Thank you, Deputy Mayor. Second?
I'll second it.
Thank you. Roll call, please.
Committee Person Zabrowski?
Yes.
Committee Person Davis?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Morris?
Yes.
Mayor Farah?
Yes.
Township Committee Minutes, Executive Meeting Minutes, December 20th, 2023, and Mayor Farah was absent.
I'll make the motion to adopt.
I'll second it.
Thank you.
Committee Person Davis?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Morris?
Yes.
Committee Person Zabrowski?
Yes.
Mayor Farah?
Abstain.
Regular Meeting Minutes, December 20th, 2023. Again, you were absent.
Yep,
Yep. I'll make the motion to adopt.
thank you.
I'll second.
Thank you. Roll call, please.
Committee Person Davis?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Morris?
Yes.
Committee Person Zabrowski?
Yes.
Mayor Farah?
I abstain.
The appointments are all the way at the end.
Okay, thank you.
Kathleen made me thirsty.
Okay.
Do you need them?
If you have them, then oh, yep, I got
You
it.
got them?
Okay, this part of the meeting are the appointments to various boards and commissions and their mayoral appointments. First appointment would be to the Clarksburg Cultural Center. Be it resolved that Doreen Polhemus shall serve as the steward to the Clarksburg Cultural Center for a one-year term commencing January 1st, 2024, ending on December 31st, 2024. Be it resolved that a copy of this appointment be forwarded to the Millstone Township Land Use Administrator, Millstone Township Historic Preservation Commission, and to the appointee. The next appointment would be to the Millstone Township Environmental Commission. Be it resolved that Lisa Barbarello, Andrews, Doug Lishek, and Mark Mamraga are hereby appointed as members to the Millstone Township Environmental Commission for a 3-year term commencing January 1st, 2024 and ending December 31st, 2026. Be it further resolved that the mayor hereby appoints Douglas Lishek as chairperson to the Millstone Township Environmental Commission, term expiring December 31st, 2024. Be it further resolved that a copy of these appointments be forwarded to the Millstone Township Environmental Commission and to the appointees. Third is to the Township Parks and Recreation Commission. Be it resolved that Joseph Strickland is hereby appointed to the Millstone Township Recreation Commission as a regular member for a 5-year term commencing January 1st, 2024 and ending December 31st, 2028. Be it further resolved that Stacy Curtis is hereby appointed to the Millstone Township Recreation Commission as a regular member to fulfill the unexpired term of Brian Lorenko, term ending December 31st, 2026. Be it further resolved that a copy of these appointments be forwarded to the Millstone Township Parks and Recreation Commission and to the appointees. Next is to the Planning Board. Be it resolved that the mayor shall serve as a Class 1 member to the Millstone Township Planning Board for a 1-year term commencing on January 1st, 2024 and ending on December 31st, 2024. Be it further resolved that Tara Zabrowski shall serve as a Class 3 member to the Millstone Township Planning Board for a 1-year term commencing January 1st, 2024 and ending December 31st, 2024. Be it further resolved that Mitch Newman and Robert Beck shall serve as Class 4 members to the Millstone Township Planning Board for a 4-year term commencing January 1st, 2024, ending December 31st, 2027. Be it further resolved that Stephen Lambros, shall serve as a Class 4 member to the Millstone Township Planning Board to fulfill the unexpired term of Jeff Ziner, term ending December 31st, 2026. Be it further resolved that Stephen Perino shall serve as alternate 1 to the Millstone Township Planning Board for a 2-year term commencing January 1st, 2024 and ending December 31st, 2025. Be it further resolved that a copy of this appointment be forwarded to the Millstone Township Planning Board and to the appointees. Next is the mayor's designee to the planning board. Be it resolved that Jeff Ziner shall serve as a Class 1 member to the Millstone Township Planning Board at the pleasure of the mayor. Term expires December 31st, 2024. Be it further resolved that a copy of this appointment be forwarded to the Millstone Township Planning Board and to the appointee. Shade Tree Commission. Be it further resolved that Victoria Talansky and Bruce Wolf are hereby appointed as members to the Millstone Township Shade Tree Commission for a 5-year term commencing January 1st, 2024, ending December 31st, 2028. Be it further resolved that Scott D'Amico is hereby appointed as a member to the Millstone Township Shade Tree Commission to fulfill the unexpired term of Ellen Terry, term ending December 31st, 2024. Be it further resolved that Patricia Basco is hereby appointed as a member of the Millstone Township Shade Tree Commission to fulfill the unexpired term of Christopher Porcello, term ending December 31st, 2024. Be it further resolved that a copy of this appointment be forwarded to the Millstone Township Shade Tree Commission and to the appointees. Zoning Board of Adjustments. Be it resolved by the Mayor of the Township of Millstone that Mary Beckish and Steve Bartholomew are hereby appointed as regular members to the Millstone Township Zoning Board of Adjustments for a 4-year term commencing January 1st, 2024, term ending December 31st, 2027. Be it further resolved that Lisa Arpaia is hereby appointed as an alternate number 1 member to the Millstone Township Zoning Board of Adjustments for a 2-year term commencing January 1st, 2024, ending December 31st, 2025. Be it further resolved that a copy of these appointments be forwarded to the Millstone Township Zoning Board of Adjustments and to the appointees. And Sustainability Coordinator. Be it resolved that Mary Beckish shall serve as the Millstone Township Sustainability Coordinator ending December 31st, 2024. Be it further resolved that a copy of this appointment be forwarded to the Millstone Township Environmental Commission, Shade Tree Commission, and to the appointee. Okay, now let's move on to liaison positions.
Congratulate everyone who's been appointed.
Thank you for everybody for your volunteering and the time that you're going to put to help keep this town in the right direction. Thank you, Patricia. Thank you to all of the board members that are here and for future ones that are going to come. At this point of the meeting, the Township Committee has liaison positions to different boards and commissions, and I'm going to go through it, so this way everybody knows their responsibilities and what boards they will be responsible for and what boards can reach out to the particular committee member for any help or advice or creativity or suggestions. Department of Public Works, Building, Grounds, and Recycling, Deputy Mayor Morris. Finance, Committeeman Davis. Health, Safety, and Welfare is going to be Committeewoman Zabrowski. Community Newsletter, Website, Cable TV, Committeeman Ziner. Office of Emergency Management, myself. Personnel will be Committeeman Ziner. Board of Parks and Recreation Commission, Deputy Mayor Morris. County and state agencies, it will be myself. Drug Alliance will be Committeeman Ziner. Senior Citizens would be Committeewoman Zabrowski, and she's been doing a great job at that too. Thank you very much. Environmental Commission will be Committeeman Eric Davis. Historic Preservation will be Deputy Mayor Morris. Board of Ed will be Committeewoman Zabrowski. Municipal Court will be Deputy Mayor Morris. First Aid, Fire and First Aid will be me. The Agricultural Board will be Committeeman Ziner. State Police will be me. Shade Tree Commission will be Committeeman Davis. Construction Department will be me. Open Space and Preservation will be Committeeman Ziner. And COA will be Committeewoman Zabrowski. At this point, I'd like to open up. Would anybody like to make a statement?
The only thing I'd like to add is I'm sad that Committeeman Designer's not here. You know, it was fun running with him, and I look forward to working with him and helping him kind of guide through some of the things that he's taking over that I was doing that I'll be secondary on. So congratulations to him. If he's watching, I hope he feels better. I texted him today, did not sound good.
Yes.
And when you don't sound good over a text, you know it's probably bad. So I wish him all the best of luck.
Committeeman Davis?
I just wanted to say I look forward to serving another year. Thank you for your confidence in the constituents here in Millstone, and please feel free to reach out to me for anything that is of your concern or would like to talk about. So my phone is always available. Please reach out if you ever need anything. So thank you very much.
Zabrowski?
Sure. I look forward to my liaison positions and continuing with them, and if anybody needs any help, feel free to reach out to me also.
Thank you very much. Okay, one other thing that I'd like to say, and I left it out intentionally, is our Township Administrator, Kevin Abernathy, does an incredible job. He has a heavy lift every year, every day, I should say, and I just want to say thank you to him. Unfortunately, he's out sick as well. He wanted to come in, and I said no. So he's on the phone, and I hope you feel better, and I wish you a speedy recovery, Kevin.
Yeah, I had zero interest in coming in, to be honest with you. I'm trying to make sure I avoid everything. I also want to congratulate Jeff on being elected, Chris on being reelected, and yourself as being reappointed as the mayor. All the people that serve on those committees and commissions and councils, I greatly appreciate all their input. Obviously, it makes the town a better place and running the town a little bit easier. And also I'd like to thank all our employees. What another good job, a great job they've done this past year, and wishing everybody a happy, healthy new year.
Thank you, Kevin.
Thank you, Kevin.
Thank you. Same to you, Kevin, and get well. We miss you.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Just a couple of quick announcements, and I'll open it up to the public. January 20th, we have a free rabies clinic. We'll be at Wagner Farm Park at 4 Baird Road from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m., just 1 hour on January 20th. We have Christmas tree pickup. If you have a Christmas tree, please put it out prior to January 8th. It will be picked up. We have brush drop-off for 2024. Those dates are May 20th, May 27th, April 20th, April 27th, May 4th, and May 11th. And that's at 15 Baird Road from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. There's a new recycling dates, so please, look at the website, look at the newsletter, and they're all there for the calendar year of 2024. Is there any other announcements? Kathleen, did I miss?
No,
Okay,
that's it for now,
I got
yes.
it all. Okay. At this point, I'd like to open it up to the floor and ask if anybody would like to come up and make a suggestion, make a statement.
All right, we're opening it at 7:54.
Yes, thank you.
Gotta be me. How you doing? Catherine Lugo, 112 Baird Road. I'd like to say thank you to Al. Another year of making Millstone great, and all the committeemen and women who do things behind the scenes that no one ever sees, and to keep Millstone a great place to live. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Would anybody else like to come up? Okay. Would you like to come up and state who you are and what you're trying to do for Millstone? Mr. Director, Assistant Director?
Sure.
Please state your name, where you're from,
Yes.
and the purpose.
Yes, my name is, Jorge Toreros. I'm Associate Director at Brookfield Community College in Freehold. One of the things that we have at the Freehold location, we know we're the closest part of the community college for the county over here at Millstone, and we're actually looking to be more accessible. One of the things that we're doing with the Community College Opportunity Grant, which is state funded, is we're looking to make the Freehold location back into a campus the way it used to be prior to the pandemic, which will allow for more classes. As we spoke with some of the, I spoke with some of the students currently right now, that we would like to see it go back to that, so that way it's not an hour trip all the way to Lane Croft you can actually go right to Freehold and have a full degree there, so.
So thank you very much. What we're trying to do is cut the commute time and offer more services to Millstone residents so they don't have to travel as far.
Correct.
And that endeavor is very well accepted, you know, by us, and we support it. Thank you very
Yes,
much.
thank you.
Thank you.
Would anybody else like to come up? No? Okay. I'd like to close the public portion at
7:56.
Thank you. And unfortunately, I missed the last meeting in December 20th. I had a prior engagement, and that was the last meeting that Committeeman Michael McLaughlin was at. And I just wanted to say thank you to him officially again. He did a great job. He stepped up. He did what he had to do. And we have a gentleman who replaced him, Jeff Ziner, that is a wealth of knowledge. He's been in town a long time, close to 30 years. He's been on the planning board over 20 years. And he's going to be a very welcomed addition to this committee. And I know we're going to work very cohesively together. And I just want to say, you know, thank you to Michael. Congratulations on the next stage of his life. And let's move on from here and do good things together. Okay?
You had a very good reason for missing that meeting, by the way.
Yes, yes I did.
Smart reason for missing.
I would have gotten divorced. It was my wife's birthday. So. and I couldn't do what I do with all the hours I spend without her blessing. So.
We wouldn't have let you come, so you were fine.
so thank
You were covered.
Thank you, Gina.
Another year I don't get the beach house.
Because the township takes too much of my time. So with that said, I'd like a motion to adjourn the meeting, and then we could have some coffee and dessert, and we just talk and have a good time.
I'm honored to take over Mike's role.
There you
Say,
go.
what are we gonna do?
And the motion to adjourn.
I'll second.
All right, thank you. Time out.
Wait, all in
Oh, all in
favor?
favor?
Aye.